So today I wanted to talk about Black Ops 7 Open World Zombies, and before you go ahead and say anything, there are leaks and rumors about this actually coming, and there's actually been leaks pretty much for the last year, but we're just going to kind of cover one of the most recent ones, kind of talk about it a little bit, discuss what I would like to see, what could be coming, just all of it. Now, please do take this video with a bit of a grain of salt because obviously they're leaks, rumors, they have been known to be wrong, but they have also been known to be very much right and actually do come out, and they pretty much have been right recently. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Over on Twitter, Reality UK _ shout out to him, has made a tweet a few days ago, July 2nd, saying Outbreak shit got updated to show new inventory system for Black Ops 7. Inventory slots: equipment, armor, weapon territory, ability 2, ability 1, weapon primary, skill track 1, 2, and 4, kill streak, weapon secondary, operator, skill track 3, and then self revive. This is all pulled from the actual code of the game. It's kind of how a lot of these leakers kind of know what's coming because they add it before it actually comes out in game, so people can kind of see. That's kind of how most people are like, oh, Season 4 we're getting the pickaxe, this, and this. That's kind of how they know. It's how they get the actual leaks because everything's on Steam and stuff. They can look. It's pretty easy. But kind of talking about this and listening to it and saying equipment, armor, weapon, which that is third weapon. Then we have obviously the primary and secondary. We only can imagine that this is kind of like the Black Ops 6 system where we have both, say, an assault rifle, a pistol, and then the melee weapon, right? But this kind of makes for a question. Okay, Warzone has this, right, in Black Ops 6 where we can have our melee weapon, but this is also kind of zombies with mule kick. And then when you think about it even more, there has been so many leaks that mule kick is coming back to Call of Duty, but we don't know exactly when. So this kind of does lead into open world, and obviously this is for the Outbreak leaks and the Outbreak stuff set inside of Call of Duty's kind of database. Then obviously we have equipment, which is lethals, stuff like that, tacticals, flashbangs, grenades, etc., and zombies. Obviously we got the armor system, which is in zombies. It's gonna be in zombies. We can go ahead and forget about the whole classic thing because simply it's not gonna happen. At the latest, it's gonna happen not this year but next year inside of, say, MW4, if they do another MWZ or whatever it is, even in DMZ. It's going to be right. This is what it's going to be right now in Modern Zombies. And then we have ability 1 and 2. Now, what can this be? What can the abilities be? I mean, it could be field upgrades. It could be something new, something we haven't really seen inside of the game. You know, abilities is definitely kind of field upgrade-ish. Now, again, it could be something new, so we don't really know. Weapon primary weapon, skill track 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was wondering if these could be items brought into the game or kind of perk slots, something of that area inside of Call of Duty. Now again, dude, these are just leaks, these are just kind of ideas, so it's kind of interesting, and I really want you guys to go in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about this. But it's such a big deal that this is actually getting leaked because it makes for a massive possibility of an open world experience. Then obviously you have the kill streak, the weapon secondary, operator. We've seen that in MWZ. You could fully kit out your operator, skill track 3, which again could just be, say, a certain perk or a certain item you can bring in and start with. And then obviously your self revive, which is kind of known in Call of Duty to start with one, especially like if you're solo in MWZ. You used to start with one if you were solo. Well, actually, no, you didn't. That was very wrong. But in Black Ops 6, you start with one if you're a solo player. So yeah, I mean, it could be something pretty interesting with a Modern Warfare Zombies 2.0 or an Outbreak 2.0, which has been leaked for the longest time. Now, I really think they definitely might be actually doing this, but I definitely hope that it's something that might be a little bit more interesting than MWZ or Outbreak was. I have always kind of hoped that they would kind of make their own little map for zombies. I hope we don't see, you know, a secondary map or something like that, where it's just like the Warzone map. Kind of want to see it to be its own set of thing. It's very, very interesting that this stuff has been inside of the code and the files for almost a year now. Is actually in Black Ops 6, and a lot of people were like, oh, you know, Outbreak's coming to Black Ops 6, but it isn't. And then the fact that it gets updated with all this stuff coming into Black Ops 7 is very, very interesting. Now, it could come. Obviously, we know we're going to be getting round base, as we did see in the patch notes whenever they did release kind of the Black Ops 7 teaser, that it's going to be kind of like a transit map, or at least all we know, it's a farm and a bus and zombies, right? Which is basically kind of transit. But who knows? I mean, they could do something. I definitely think that would be a very good option, because there's so many people who don't play Black Ops 6 Zombies because they like the open world, and there's so many people who didn't play MWZ because they like round base. It would be a very good option to include everybody inside of this. And this video might hype up a lot of you guys, especially a lot of you guys who subscribe to my channel off of Modern Warfare Zombies, to maybe possibly have open world back. But to me, it seems like we might actually get it back inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. They're all leaks, they're all rumors at the end of the day, so you never really know what's coming. But seeing the armor, seeing the self-revive, seeing the skill tracks, which is kind of perks maybe you could start out with, or abilities, right? The kill streak, you know, you can't start with a kill streak in Warzone, right? Now, obviously, this is inventory slots, so we don't really know, but skill track 1, 2, 3, 4, this isn't code for Warzone or files for Warzone. This is for kind of the zombies part of Call of Duty. So it is pretty interesting to see. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you guys would love to see inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies if we did open world or whatever it is. It's definitely going to be pretty interesting to me. I don't know, right? We're going to have a crafting table. Like, there's so much stuff that we could possibly get inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies. It's definitely going to be pretty sweet no matter what. But again, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if you guys even believe this. I do. I definitely, going off reading it and kind of going over and reading leaks and rumors from the past, I definitely think this one is most likely to turn true, considering how successful open world zombies has been. Whether you like it or not, it just has. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.